People who have attempted suicide and survived. What's your story? So picture this. I was 19, home from college, already feeling like the family disappointment. My older brother was the golden child law school fiancé, my parents' pride and joy. I was the sensitive one, the artsy one, the one who just needed to try harder. Then I found out my brother had been secretly using my name to take out a small loan. Nothing massive, but enough to tank my credit before I'd even started my life. When I confronted him, he didn't deny it. He just said he was going to fix it, and that I was being dramatic. What hurt wasn't even the money. It was my parents. They knew. They had known for months. And they asked me not to make a scene because it would ruin his engagement. I remember sitting in my childhood bedroom thinking, oh, so I'm the expendable one. That night was the closest I've ever come to not being here anymore. I won't get into the details, but it wasn't impulsive. It felt cold and quiet, like I had already accepted that no one would miss me enough for it to matter. The weirdest part? What stopped me wasn't some grand realization. It was my dog scratching at the door. Just this persistent little tap tap tap. I remember thinking, he thinks I'm coming back out, and I didn't want him to wait forever, so I didn't go through with it. The next morning, I drove myself to a clinic and told them the truth. First time I'd ever said it out loud. I don't trust myself to be alone right now. It was messy after that. Therapy. Cutting contact with my brother for years. My parents and I barely spoke for a long time. But here's the part people don't tell you. Survival isn't one heroic decision. It's 1,000 small ones. Getting up, taking meds, feeding the dog, answering one text. 5 years later, my credit is repaired. I live in a different city. I have friends who know the whole story and don't ask me to be smaller to keep the peace. My parents eventually admitted they handled it wrong. My brother, well, he's just a person now. Not a villain, not a god, just flawed. Sometimes I think about that night, and it feels like it happened to someone else. But I'm really glad that dog scratched at the door. If you're in that quiet, cold headspace, right now I promise it lies to you. It tells you the story is over when it's really just in a terrible chapter. And chapters change, even when you don't think they will.
Like and subscribe.